Alright, so today is Tuesday. I've already slept 2 days.
It's the 12th of July.
Tuesday, 12th July, 2016.
Dad, you have to pay.
Jenny really wants Dad to pay.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Mom doesn't want to pay.
I only paid for 2 nights, Sunday night and Monday night.
And I paid Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday. So I paid.
Molly, come here.
If you need a check, that's fine.
Come here, Molly. Come here. Come here. I gotta ask you a question.
My bloopy fish. Yeah.
Are you gonna swim with that thing today?
My bloopy fish.
Your bloopy fish? I've never heard of that word. Is it sure it's not a porcupine puffer?
Yep. It's a blue. It's a striped fish bloopy.
What's it for? Is it
Looks
for
like
swimming?
Dory. Is it Dory?
It's for me to swim.
Oh,
And
good.
It's named Stripey Fish.
Stripey
It
face?
doesn't go around your neck.
No. Stripey fish.
Stripey fish.
It doesn't go
And
around your
its
neck.
and its normal name is bloopy fish.
Bloopy. Okay, well, what about, are you gonna share it with,
Dirk?
with Dirks?
Yeah.
Are you gonna share it with Sadie?
Yeah.
You gonna share it with Audrey?
Yeah.
Well, what a good little
You
girl.
gonna share it with Papa?
Yeah.
Are you gonna share it with Michael?
I always share with you.
Come here.
It doesn't fit.
Come here, Mom.
It would be like a hat for you.
I'm making a,
everybody?
well, I'm doing an interview.
Oh,
I did this with Becca and it was fun.
Oh, wait. What's her name?
Because Jenny likes to write on her tablecloths all the adventures. So I thought what I'd do, and I did this when Dad and I went to, and John went to winter camping.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to the point, because I don't like these videos to be 2 hours
Video
long.
diary.
I don't want the video to be 2 hour long. So we've already slept 2 nights. This is the first time I remember to pull this camera out and actually record. So I thought I'd do this real quick before we go. Yesterday we went up to Window Rock, me, Dad, and Sadie, and we had a blast.
Sadie was writing about it in her diary. I needed to know.
You gotta talk pretty loud.
Sadie was writing about it in her diary and needed to know what the trail was called.
The thing is, I don't know what that trail's called, because the trail below it goes to Little Missouri Falls.
So it's not Little Missouri Falls Trail.
It's not Little Missouri Falls. Didn't you take a picture of the, or you read the plaque?
It just said dedicated to some ROTC guy.
Okay.
So I asked Sadie,
I just call
does
it.
the trail actually have a name or did Michael make one up? And she's like, I don't know.
It's a real trail. It's kind of like, it's, you know, you've got.
Not the trail that goes there.
Let's
The trail
just
goes
do it.
by there, and we just stopped.
This is fun. There's Mom telling me how we need to do our videos. Well, why don't you do it? Just start telling us everything.
Hey, this is the Mom. What is the most adventurous thing you have done so far this trip? Grandpa. Papa.
Who? Me?
Did you hear the question?
Most adventurous thing I did
Yes.
so far this trip? I got to think about it for a minute. I think it maybe was climbing up to see Window Rock when I almost died. Sadie skipped all the way up, and I climbed.
And
What
you
was
almost...
what was your heart rate?
Hey, but
15.
talk loud.
115.
Talk loud. Now, what about?
That's what mine's not now.
Okay.
That's not good.
I'm kidding. It's not.
what-
Okay.
I think it was fun that we're on Window Rock and Sadie was on these, you know, there's a lot of spots you can stop and look over the cliff when you're on Window Rock. And Sadie would get up on there. I didn't even get to finish my story.
Like bloopy fish.
I like whoopee fish.
Bloopy his normal name is bloopy fish, but actual name is stripey face.
Okay, let Michael finish his story.
So there's a lot of spots along Window Rock you can stop and look out, and it's a really good view, and they just keep getting better until you get to Window Rock, which is probably arguably the best one along that trail. And Sadie, we looked at the first one, we looked at the second one, and then we started walking, and we'd get the next one. Sadie would go, "Can I get up and look at that one?" And we were like, "Sure." And it was probably the, I don't know, 5th one. She climbed up and she went, "Wow, I gotta take a picture of this." And I was like, it's just getting better. But, anyway.
And Shelby, did you go to Window Rock?
No, I'm in Domina.
And why? Because she was afraid you would die?
I was very afraid.
Or you were afraid of doing
You sound like a
CPR?
reporter
I
that's
didn't want to
mean.
do CPR. I didn't want to be the guy that had to save somebody. Hello?
I didn't either, so what I did was I
I
just
did.
told Dad.
You just put
How
a
are you?
disclosure in.
I said, you better make it down this, because I don't know if I can help you down.
Yes.
I figured more like,
fine,
and
okay.
he
It wasn't that
Love you.
bad.
he assured me that going down wouldn't have been a
You're the one
problem.
that said you almost died, so.
I know, but I didn't know everybody was going to pile on. It wasn't that bad.
Well, I will tell one story.
I sat down for about 3 minutes and took a drink of water and rested and then went on.
Michael's like, and then Dad drank
Three-
a Gatorade and felt much better.
3 to 10 gallons, or 3 to 10 minutes. That's how long we waited. But I do believe, I do want to tell my side of the story. We stopped to rest. I was taking it slow, letting Dad have plenty of time, and we stopped to rest. And Dad was leaning up against a tree. I was sitting on a rock, and Sadie was dancing. And I was talking to Dad about something. I don't remember what it was. But I looked at his eyes while I was talking, and I realized he ain't listening to a word I'm saying. He's trying to not fall over. And right about that time, he said, I feel like I'm going to throw up. And so I said, well, Dad, why don't you have a seat? And I got up, and he goes, oh, you don't have to get up. And I'm thinking, I don't want to have to haul you back either, so why don't you sit down and take a break? And then I offered him water, because he brought a bottle, and I had my backpack, and I had a lot of water, and I think
extra
it had almost
backpack.
finished there. Well, and, okay, that's another thing. So I got, for Sadie's birthday, I got her a backpack. She was so excited about hiking. And then we were about to leave. She was, and we were about to leave, and I said, well, go get your backpack. And she said, I lost it. I said, you lost it? I gave it to you yesterday. And she goes, well, I think it's in the Suburban, and they are already gone. I was like,
There
no.
were two in the camper. You didn't know about them.
Oh, there's some in the camper?
The one you gave her is the exact same one that Shelby has.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll have to
We
write
got
her
those
name.
in Carmi.
Yeah.
They're on clearance.
That's where we got them?
Yep. Beck and I got a couple extras, and we gave a lot of them away, but we had one extra, so. Alright, well, that's today, or that was, yeah, it was yesterday. The day we got here, we just spent a lot of time setting up. The guy that was in this site here, B something.
That's not important,
26.
Okay, I won't tell that story.
really. So let's just.
One of these
You
days,
should tell him when you walked over.
that's what I was going to tell, but Mom said it wasn't important. So what happened was we were over there, and they were taking hours to set up and put away. And I had the camper way over on the site, way over there that you can't see from here, waiting for the guy to clear out because we saw him packing up. And Jenny said, well, you should go over and ask him if he's leaving. And if he is, say, well, I'm going to pull in when you leave. That way, if someone else comes and asks, they won't take the site out from under me. And so I said, okay. And I walked over here, and as soon as I got across the street, I heard this conversation. The dad said to the little boy, hey, you help me pack up. And he goes, I ain't helping you pack. And his dad goes, what'd you say to me, boy? And so I turned around and walked back to our campsite before they saw me. And then Jenny goes, well, did you ask him? And I said, it's not a good time. And Sadie and Audrey kept peeking over, and I'm like, quit looking, that boy's in trouble. But anyway,
How'd you know he was in trouble?
well, because the way his dad was talking, I was
The
afraid.
way he was talking. I ain't helping you pack. You're like, oops.
Wrong answer.
Are
Okay,
we gonna go?
so that's the last part of my video. What we're doing today, our plan, which plans always change in this family, is to go to Little Missouri Falls. We're going to picnic there and have sandwiches and swim.
Do you have the picnic stuff ready?
I thought that was
I think I found out when I was getting shower last night, since that's what we were doing today, so I didn't get anything ready.
All right, so we got a no there. We got a no here. No picnic stuff.
Well, yeah, I have stuff.
Okay, well, we're ready to go then. Now, let me ask. Is it just lunch meat?
No.
Okay.
It's better than that. It's peanut butter and jelly.
Wait,
and we're out of
did you
jelly.
remember the bread? You remember that from... You don't remember that? We went to Garden of the Gods and we were all starving and there was no restaurants anywhere. Mom had ham. Pastrami. We were eating pastrami. I've been making references to that this whole trip. I didn't know none of you remembered.
Man cannot live by bread alone.
Or meat alone.
Yeah.
Or pastrami alone.
Yeah, is pastrami really a meat? Now, the thing that is interesting is that we recall all of the stories in our childhood and family that were extra special like that. You know, it's not the... That's what makes it exciting.
He sounds like Bob.
Is the things
He
Mom
sounds
did.
like he's trying to make a closing point.
He sounds like Bob.
All right, so we've had our sermon for the week.
Oh, not yet. I'm just getting warmed up.
Michael's had his sermon for the week.
I'm good to go. So we're going to Little Missouri. We're
Do you have lunch
picnicking,
meat?
and then I'm not sure what we're doing after that. Maybe going to
And I have
Albert Pike to
pepper jack
swim.
cheese and provolone
We were at
cheese and
Albert
fried
Pike
chicken.
yesterday. We just stuck our feet in the water, and the water was pretty warm, so we wanted to go back, but haven't had a chance yet. I am leaving to go back to Texas tomorrow
I assumed
morning.
that I was going to eat at McDonald's
So today's my last day.
So
on
you
our
didn't
way
get
here,
Dirks
so I
on the
was...
picture at all?
Derek's!
You're going to steal some packets.
Dirks!
I was gonna ask
Dirks!
them to pass
Dirks!
with my breakfast.
Come here!
We didn't
I gotta
stop.
show you something.
Dirk's John.
He too busy pushing a
Come here.
shot, pushing a
Oh,
thing.
and I got ketchup packets from
Dirk's John.
Brahms and actually
I guess I could just go over to him.
Hi. Michael's gonna show you something, okay?
Come here, I gotta ask you a question. You see this?
Yeah.
This is listening to what you're saying. So tell him that. Do you like Shady Lake?
Yeah.
What do you like the best, the lake or the creek?
Creek.
Do you like swimming?
Creek.
You like the creek? Do you like throwing rocks?
Yeah.
Are you good at it?
Hey, Dirks.
Hey, Dirks.
All right.
Dirks.
What do you do when you throw a rock?
Dirks.
Dirk's.
He likes to swag in the bed.
That's his favorite
Where are you
toy.
going?
Look at him
What do
laugh.
you do when you throw a rock? You go.
We'll have to wait till he actually throws some, I guess. They're going to build rock castles over there. All right, well, that's all.